Hello everyone, welcome to my first episode reviewing some figures. Today we're going to be checking out the Marvel Legends Astonishing Ant-Man. And for the packaging, it's pretty bare bones, nothing too spectacular. Windowless packaging, which hopefully that's going to be gone soon, hopefully by the next wave of figures that comes out. But I do enjoy the artwork, and I guess the rendering of the image, of the figure itself is pretty good. But here we have the figure itself, the Astonishing Ant-Man, and it's a great figure, honestly. When I saw this was up for pre-orders, I wanted to get it straight away, but I was too late in terms of actually getting my pre-orders in. But I think this is one of my favorite Marvel Legends figures to come out this year. I love Ant-Man, and I love like this classic comic book design. Even though it is the Astonishing Ant-Man, so I'm pretty sure this is Hank, or not Hank. This is Scott Lang in the comics. Paint apps are pretty good. There's only some smudging right here that can be visible, and then a little bit on this arm. But overall, the paintwork is great. That head sculpt, if I can have it focus, it's a very nice head sculpt. The helmet is shiny. It's a metallic silver. Not a lot of marbling at all, which is good. The design is just very classic Ant-Man, and I love that. And I'm pretty sure this is not one single piece. At least it wasn't. Maybe the helmet is, but what it looks like is that it's like an overlay on the head, which is really good. It adds like that depth. Overall, the figure feels solid. It's not going to fall apart or anything. It is pinned, so this may be a deal breaker for you, but for me it doesn't really matter. The only issues I have is where the legs down below. It kind of reminds me of like the older female Marvel Legends figures, where the at least the bottom half of their legs, like where the calves and like the feet are, it feels sort of gummy. I don't know if you can see it. I don't know if it's just me, but this like whole leg looks warped, which is a negative aspect from not being able to see the figure itself, obviously with the paint defects. But I don't think it's gonna break anytime soon. But that's just something to be cautious about. In terms of posability, he can he can get his shoulders up past 90. And rotation right there, bicep. Solid bend at the elbow. Wrist swivel and a hinge. Head is on a ball joint, so he can just rotate, look up pretty decently, look down pretty decently. Is really good articulation in the head. Crunch, his ab crunch, pretty good. And back, also really good. He has a butterfly joint, which is very nice. And the front is it's a really good cut, but the back is where you're definitely going to see more. You're going to get more versatile on the butterfly joints. You can rotate at the waist, which is good. Thigh cut, boot cut. You can bend his knee pretty good. You can get some good action poses. At the feet, it's typical Marvel Legends. Hinge, and then pivot. Overall, the figure's posability is very great. It's standard for what you would expect a Marvel Legends figure to have. Using the butterfly joints, you can get very cool dynamic poses. For the accessories, Ant-Man comes with 2 calm open hands, and then he also comes with a set of closed fisted hands. So in terms of accessories, he's kind of lacking. Now for some comparisons, don't really have much in terms of Marvel figures available, but because I've been collecting a lot of Star Wars most recently, but ones that I do have at hand. This is Black Panther from a wave. I think they came out, I want to say a year ago. I can't really be sure. But they're roughly the same size. Marvel Legends are 6-inch figures, so they're gonna be pretty to scale with each other, and I think it's a good fit. I like collecting the comic book characters mainly, so that's what my shelf mainly consists of. And I just enjoy like the comic book aspect of these figures. They just feel so cool and something that like I grew up with. Not really too busy in terms of like the costume designs. A comparison of Hasbro 6-inch figures, I have the Stormtrooper, Rocket Stormtrooper from I want to say it's Jedi Fallen Order or Jedi Survivor. I forgot what wave this is from. But again, see, they're roughly the same size. Ant-Man's a little bit taller. Last but not least, I'm going to show what they look like compared to a 7-inch McFarlane figure. This is the Beast Boy gold label figure I was able to find at Walmart. I'll probably do a review on this one as well. Obviously, they're going to be way, 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 way taller. So it's not going to go to scale if you want to have displays of Marvel and DC, but that's what it is. That's what McFarlane likes to do for some reason. But that's what they look like compared to a 7-inch figure. But on that note, I hope you enjoyed this video, this review. This is my first review, so hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you guys think, if you're going to pick this figure up. I think it should be on sale now. I will be doing more reviews, more videos. Hopefully you guys enjoy this, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.